recording. Okay,
Excellent.
there.
Thank you.
So once I have a record, then I can at the end I can send it, but I have to do it in another format because too heavy sometimes. But I
Right.
can download it through YouTube. I'm gonna move to another place so that I can have good sign up.
Okay, wonderful.
Okay. Okay, now. Have you ever had a tarot reading before?
Years ago, it's been a very long time, and it was from students, not a professional like yourself.
Okay. Okay, well, I use two tarots. I use this is the angelic tarot. This tarot is from Colombia. I don't know why, but I liked it very much, and it gives me a lot of information. That's why I use this tarot. It has all the energies, the light energies and the dark energies. Doesn't mean it's bad or good. It's just energies, you know, in our world that we are surrounded by duality, you know, good and bad, and cold and hot, and yin yang. So basically, this tarot gives me information on your spiritual energies or how things are in your present moment right now in your subconsciousness or what's going on.
Excellent.
And then this other tarot is a Rider tarot, which is the regular tarot that most tarotists use. And this gives me information on your everyday life, everyday in your exterior world, the people that it's around you, who interacts in your life, and what's going on with this world, the exterior. So first, I'm gonna start shuffling, and we're going to do a general reading in order to know how everything is in your environment, like in your house, with your family, in love, in job, in your projects, economy, etc. So
Great.
that's the first reading that we do. And after that, the next shuffling, you can ask about a person if you need to know something about a person or a situation or anything that you need to clear out panoramas or need information.
Perfect.
Okay, so now just gonna shuffle these, and then I'm gonna ask for me permission to open the book of your life. And when I ask you, you need to give me your full name 3 times. I will tell you when. I'm just gonna say a little prayer.
My current name or my birth name?
No, your birth name.
Okay.
Let's see. Can you give me now your full name, please, 3 times?
Amy Lee Blackmar. Amy Lee Blackmar. Amy Lee Blackmar.
Okay, can you now please give me 9 numbers from 1 to 78?
So choose one number.
9.
Oh, 9 numbers. Okay. 17,
Yes.
23, 42,
Yes.
54, 11,
Yes.
2, 72,
Yes. And two more, please.
14, 33.
Okay. Perfect. We need to ask numbers because you are not in front of me to pick up the card. So the numbers give that energy with numerology. Okay, let's check. And then can you give me please one number from 1 to 21, only one.
19,
Okay, there's 9 cards here and each one represents one of the areas in your life. What it's telling me now is that in the center of the spread, which is like your health, or what is now influencing you more, where you're focused on now more, I can see like you are taking care of children, or it's talking about children. I don't know if you have a niece or some kids that are around your life that you are thinking a lot about those kids.
I have one granddaughter and she's 3 and she doesn't live anywhere close to me. I would like very much for my daughter, who is her mother, and her husband and Tildy to move close to me, but they live in California and I live in Washington.
Oh, okay. Well, I see that might be a possibility. It's like, I don't know if they own something or you own something and wishing to share something to them. Because I see that like the tree of life will expand. And
Well, they're trying to get pregnant, and in terms of me gifting them something, I'm trying to get title to. They inherited some property in Hungary, Budapest, Hungary.
oh,
And I am working with lawyers to get the title of the property in their name. And whenever that
okay.
happens, it'll be a significant inheritance for them. I mean, you know, a significant.
Yeah,
maybe.
well, it's a good help.
Oh yeah, any money is like, yay, who turns it down?
Yeah. And I also see that you are being blessed, or you have a friend, or I don't know if it's a couple that you have. it's a light skin, black hair, or someone that is a friend of you, very close, that you are very connected to this person, and there's always something to learn from this person in your life, which is very important for you. So that person will either appear again in your life, or it will come, it might be a new person that's coming in your life.
Great.
And in your work, I see also blessings and money coming in to you. I don't know if where you work, but it looks pretty good. It looks like it's flowing. Things will be flowing as far as your job. This is an angel of probation, or no, when they give you something like providing
Uh-huh.
providing your needs.
Okay.
And it also looks like you are looking for a different activity or another activity besides your work, because you've been feeling like a lot of sacrifice in this job or in this labor, and you want to change, you want to do something different, or you're looking forward to change something.
That's
there.
very accurate.
And with regards to your family, yes, it says you're probably gonna have to travel to another country, or maybe your daughter or the husband, I don't know. Because I see this card, this is the card of traveling to other places, foreigners. And
That
it
is,
says,
that's the plan. We're planning on going to Budapest, Hungary in May or June.
okay. It might cost you some effort. It might be not that easy, but you will be able to get what you want. Because this is part of not problems, but a lot of efforts, or a lot of paperwork and things, and go back and forth, and might be a little exhausting, but at the end it will be good for you.
That's good to know, because I'm also I'm the executor of my husband's will, and there are a lot of steps that I must go through to get everything sorted out.
Okay. And your economy is good, it's stable. The only thing is that I see a card that you miss someone. I don't know if it's your husband, or he passed away.
Yeah, he died in October of last year.
Okay, because I see you still like have, not every day, but sometimes you miss him.
I do miss him. I think that we had a good life with one another, and he's free. He was disabled for 20 years. So
Oh,
he's
wow.
free now, and
Of course.
I think he's very happy.
Oh, yeah, he's much better than here, believe
Yes.
me, because they're in the light. They live in
Yes.
the light, and there's no pain there. Everything is happiness. Who the hell wants to come back here?
Yeah.
And I also see there's another chance for you to get a new job, or an opportunity of doing something that will bring you money, and you might start contacting friends or people from your past, or new persons. And that's a good beginning for you this year. And new friends also, new friends.
I totally want to meet new people and make new friends.
Mhm. And here it says that you're not into the mood of having another couple right now, you don't say no, but you don't want to deal with somebody that is not an easygoing person. Like, if it's gonna bring you problems, thank you, bye. I'm not interested in that.
That is very true.
And because you have been free for this time, and you feel great. You don't need to deal with any extra energy for making someone happy.
You're right about that. I did 40 years of marriage and 20 years of taking care of a man who was disabled.
Oh, no. You need to enjoy now new things for you and just let go, whatever.
Right.
Also, I see that you need to make like a plan for or you are thinking of making a plan for new things to do from now on to the next 10 or 15 or how many years coming, like you want to know you have something to live for, not just expecting things, just to follow something that you really have a passion on.
Yes, you're quite right about that.
And I see
want-
that. Sorry.
I was just going to say, I want to live a life well lived.
Well, you deserve it, and I think you're gonna be able to do that in those and I think when you release that thing in Romania, or where is Hungary?
It's close to Slovakia. Yeah,
Oh,
Eastern Europe.
when you release that, it's like everything's gonna be now flowing, and you're gonna be detached from these ancestors.
That is excellent. That is excellent. I'm taking some of Peter's ashes back to where he was born to put into his family crypt. I will be seeing his 2 older brothers. I love them all, and it's okay for it to be done.
Yeah, because you're gonna finish this cycle.
Yes.
And that's a major point right now that it shows me, the tarot, that you need to conclude this. And after that, you will be pushed to the next thing. You don't need to do anything. It's like it's all gonna come to you, like new ideas, new things, but it's this that needs to be resolved.
Great.
Okay. So this is like the general spread. I'm gonna shuffle them again and see what else do you want to know about. So you live in LA or where?
Washington, Spokane, Washington. It's
That's near
above
Seattle?
yes, on the other side of the state.
Oh, you live in a beautiful land.
It is very pretty. Yeah.
Beautiful. I used to be a stewardess many years ago when we used to stay in Seattle, in Tacoma.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Okay. Okay, can you please now repeat after me, for me,
For me,
for my house,
for my house,
and for what I want to know now?
and for what I want to know now.
Okay, what is it that you want to open up now?
I want to find out more about my family. And I mean, like for right now, I have two daughters.
Mhm.
My older daughter and her husband, they have my granddaughter, my 3-year-old granddaughter. And I have they say they're coming to visit in April. They say they're going to be looking at houses. I don't know if they're
Oh,
really going to move. And then I have
okay.
a second daughter who
Mhm.
is getting married in May, and
Oh, okay.
she and her new husband say they're moving here too. And
Okay.
you know, I
How,
just want to
how,
get
how everything looks like with both of them.
yeah.
Okay, can you please give me 9 numbers? I'm gonna do first your first daughter. What is her name?
Her name is Laura.
Okay, I'm gonna do Laura, and then your second daughter, what is her name?
Alisa.
Alisa. Alisa.
Yes.
Okay. So can you please give me 9 numbers from 1 to 21 for Alice, for Laura?
Okay. 3, 5,
Yes.
9, 17,
Yes.
11, 2,
Yes.
1, and 19. Is that was that 9?
One more.
Okay.
One more.
Did I already say 12?
No. So
Okay.
I'll put 12. Let's see. Okay. What I see is that she's very happy with her baby. She's the one with the baby, right? She's very happy, and she wants to protect the baby, and she has high spiritual standards regarding life and how to take care of children and everything. It's like she wants to just give the baby the best.
Yeah.
She's she has a lot of intuition, or she's like very kind of psychic, because I see this card on her, like she perceives the energy. This is the priestess
Mhm.
card, and it's right in the center. So she moves her life around her emotions more.
Very true.
And I see that she's not working now.
She is working. She is the breadwinner for the family.
Okay, that's what I was looking at, but I didn't know, because I see that she likes this role, but sometimes she's tired. Like if he didn't do the things like she would do it as a mom, and she gets frustrated and really pissed off sometimes.
Yes, very true.
Mm, but she likes working too, and because she can provide the way she wants to be with her family. And she works by herself at her house, or she works in a place.
She takes x-rays at a local clinic. She's an x-ray
Okay,
technician.
because I see that she will be easily finding another job if she moves.
Oh yeah. It will be
Mhm.
very easy for her to find another job. Medical field here in the United States is like,
Mhm. And now with all this going on more.
right.
Mhm. And did she had someone sick at the family, or somebody got sick recently?
Her husband has bipolar disease, and he, in the last 6 months, he was hospitalized because he had a like an episode. I don't know if you're familiar
Oh,
with that
yeah, yeah,
disease. And
bipolar.
so they changed his medications. This was very difficult for them as a couple, and that's something they have to navigate on an ongoing basis. You know, I
Mhm.
hope that he's stable with his medications. He tries to be very compliant with them.
Yeah. I see that there is money, or I don't know if the government helps with the medication or some health thing.
The government definitely helps. They have talked about getting divorced. So it's so strange for me because they talk about getting a divorce and then they talk about getting pregnant and having another baby. So I don't know what's going on. I know I know how sometimes you try to save a marriage by having another baby, but I don't know what they should do. Who knows?
Oh, sorry, got frozen.
Oh, okay. I was going to say that they've had, since his being in the hospital and before, they have talked about getting divorced, and now they're trying to have another baby. So I don't know whether they're trying to have a baby to save the marriage or have the baby and then get divorced. Not like that's their conscious plan. There has
Mm,
been, it's been for me difficult to watch, but I was also in a difficult marriage. So who am I to say? I want
yeah,
them to be happy.
well, it's like she's looking for making an agreement in her economy or finances to, I don't know if the government will provide money for their support, or they are doing this on their own. I don't understand, because I see like if there was another baby, maybe the government will provide something.
Well, if John died, then she would get Social Security for her children. But right now, John receives, he was in the military and he
Okay.
receives money from the government for being disabled, because that's when the bipolar came up, is when he was active duty. And
Mm,
so he receives money now. I don't know what having another baby would do.
let me check that about the baby.
They make more money than I do. Laura is paid very well, plus John's stipend. Between those two
Yeah.
incomes, they make a buttload of money.
So that's good. They don't have to worry about, or you don't have to worry about that
I don't
part.
worry about them, but they spend money like that. So who knows? You know, you can't get involved in other people's money.
No. Let me just check one thing. When he got that episode, I think they got a problem in that time, or they argued.
Oh, very definitely. Ugly stuff, ugly stuff.
And I see her like she kind of misses something from her past. I don't know that before she got married with him, did she had another boyfriend and the boyfriend left her or something that she kind of misses.
Laura has had very few relationships in her life. Before her husband, I don't think she had really even, she had one long distance relationship,
Oh.
and that was a catfishing thing. He was lying to her. So Laura does not have
Okay.
much experience at all in relationships.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, I see that she does not uh she's in this like she perceives like he has two personalities. Sometimes he loves her and sometimes he hates her, and it's like he was her enemy, and it's very tough for her, and she wishes he go away because she now is worried because she has kids and she doesn't want them to see what's going on with him with all these changes.
You nailed it. You nailed it. So if there's anything that can be done about that, there's a fear that that John, I don't know if it's my fear or Laura's fear, but there's a fear that Tildy might be swept up in John's mental illness in some way that is not good for Tildy.
Oh.
Or that she might get swept up in the ugliness between Laura and her husband.
Mm-hmm. And she suffers because sometimes she feels in love and this and that, but then when the devil comes out, she doesn't want to be near to him, or she doesn't want to expose the children to
You're right.
these things. And I think she's giving herself some time, maybe 6 more months, to see how everything goes. And at maybe the end of this year, she could make up her mind and see if she wants to go by herself.
Well, part of it is Laura wants a lot of support, and if Elisa and her husband move here next to me, Laura will be all by herself without family in California. And so I don't know if Laura has a plan to move up here and then divorce John, because then she'll have family. Plus, it makes a difference with in the courts, custody of the children. If they are Washington state residents, it's different. If they got divorced in California, Laura might not be able to leave because John would have equal custody in California. And so how can Laura leave her little girl? I don't know what's going to happen.
Okay, let me check what the tarot says about that. So your question is, you want to know if she's gonna move to California or stay in.
If she's gonna move to Washington or stay in California.
Okay, can you give me 3 numbers, please, from 1 to 29?
Okay.
Perdón, sí, yeah, 1 to 21, sorry.
Okay. 17, 3
Okay.
and 6.
So it's Washington or Santa California.
Yeah, she's in California now. So it'd be moving
Okay.
up here to Washington.
Okay. I don't know, I got confused. I thought she was in the other place, but okay. It looks like she's now in California. She wants to move definitely to where you are. That's what she wants to do.
Yes.
So it looks like she's gonna have a move from house, like how do you call when you do a moving in the house or move from a house? I don't know the word in English, I forgot. So, but she's moving.
Right. I hope so.
This is the card. And this is telling me that that might happen in 3, the number 3 appears. So I don't know if it's 3 months or I don't know, 3
Okay.
years. No, I don't think so. I think it's something that she's looking forward sooner.
Well, that
And-
would be absolutely wonderful.
And now the other question will be if she is going to get divorced and when.
Right. And you know, I love John. I want him to be well. I wish no harm to him. And I think it may be true that he would be happier without Laura, because Laura can be very mean. And they, you know how man and wife, husband and wife, they can just be so mean to one another. And so both of them may be happier without the other one. And I bear him no grudge. I just, you know, I've been married and divorced.
So nothing happens, you just have to be with the right person that you feel you're gonna learn something. If it's too much more negative, then we don't have to be like our old moms told us, you have to carry that cross. And
Yeah, I don't believe in that. Start new, be fresh, you know,
okay,
leaving can sometimes, yeah.
oh, no, I'm sorry. Can you give me 3 more numbers again so that we can see if she will get divorced or stay there maybe in
Okay.
the future?
Okay.
From 1 to 21.
4, 11, and this is to 21
Uh-huh.
and 19.
I think she will get divorced because the first sign of that appear. This is the card that shows me. Now, It's gonna be maybe this year, but not soon, maybe at the end of the year, that she will make a decision. She will suffer a little bit, but then it's like she will be released of many things. Maybe she feels like she doesn't have enough time for her and her kids and dealing with his uh, duality so strong. She cannot handle it.
Yes, that makes perfect sense. The thing is, you know, her dad died in October, and a lot of times we make a lot of changes when a parent dies, you know. So her father was disabled. She married a man who was disabled. Her father died, and I'm no longer a caregiver. She might decide to no longer be a caregiver. I don't know.
Or if she decides to be a caregiver, but for her son, and
Yeah, for her kids and not for her partner.
because yeah, it's very tough to be the one who pushes things all the time, 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 till you get sick and tired and you say, you know what, I don't think I need to carry this, because we don't have any karmas on that. You know, it's people's decision unless she wants to. I mean, he's like in bed all day or cannot move or.
No, but he is not able to work. He has Laura works and Tildy goes to preschool and John stays home. He walks the
Okay.
dogs. He goes to get coffee. He's a house husband. I have no
Okay.
problem with that, but he's not able to be an equal partner to Laura.
Yeah, well, maybe she doesn't want that anymore. Maybe she already experienced and no longer want that.
Well, you know, that would make sense to me.
Do you have more questions about them, or do you want me to check your other daughter, Eliza?
Oh, I'd like to hear about Elisa.
Sorry, Alicia.
Yeah.
It's like Alice
Um,
or Alisa.
it's like Elisa with an A in front. So Lisa with an A in front. Elisa.
Okay. It's a different name. Okay, let's see. Can you please repeat after me?
For me,
For my house,
for my health,
and for what I want to know now about my daughter, Alisa.
and for what I want to know about my daughter, Elisa.
Okay, and can you give me for her 9 numbers from 1 to 21, please?
1,
Yes.
9,
Mhm.
11, 13, 17,
Yes.
16,
Mhm.
2,
Yes.
7, and 11.
Okay. Um, her panorama. Oh, I forgot one. Okay, her panorama is looking like she just wants to release from problems, and like she's been trying to put everything in order in her uh, talking about like paperwork or things, like dues that are like maybe to the government or legal matters or things that she needs to sort out. And she's wanting to release that, because she's been having that in her mind recently, like, oh, I have to do this, I haven't done it, and I'm like postponing to do things because she was probably very busy.
Yes, now she's busy planning her wedding. So
Mhm. Maybe it's that she wants to get rid of all her things and focus on what she needs to get done.
yes.
She's like, yeah, she's into that. She wants to just get done with all her things, and put the time just for what she needs to do. And she asked for permission, or she quit her job.
She is not working right now. She had a job assignment that ended a couple of weeks before Christmas. She,
Oh,
I believe she's going to start working now. She took January off, and
mhm.
maybe she's looking for some kind of a short-term assignment. She works in a dental office, and so she can go through a temporary agency and get a short-term job.
Uh-huh. And she's in love. She's in love
Very,
with him.
yeah, she's very in love with Christos.
Uh-huh. And it looks victory on her life with him. It looks like everything will be good, or beginning good. Things look good. And she knows she has the support with the family, and she everything that she wants to do, she wants to ask you, or I don't know if she talks to you a lot, because she wants to get advice from everything. Like if she doesn't get your approval, she's not happy.
I know, I know. Yeah, she and I are very much like this, and she cares very much what my opinion is, and I try to be very sensitive. I have great respect and admiration for her and all that she's done and who she is and what she's doing.
Yeah. Well, her economy, mm, she's kind of like waiting for something to arise, or news about some money that she wants to use for something now, or I don't know if she asked for a credit or something. It's something that she's expecting.
I gave her some money for the wedding, and then
Oh,
they've been living together for 4 years, and so they have saved up some more money. So what I gave them plus their savings, that's what they're going to pay for the wedding with.
okay. Well, yeah, that's what she's just she's not worried about the future, but she thinks, oh my God, we've spent so much money lately. I don't know if we're just
Elisa is a saver. She has the first dollar she ever earned. She hates to spend money. She's got
oh,
all her money stored up in the bank.
okay.
She hates to spend money. She gets insecure. Plus, they want to buy a
Oh,
house, and it takes a lot of money to buy a house. So,
yeah, and she feels just a little disappointed with some friends that she used to hang, or have some friend, I don't know, that she no longer talk to that person, or have been, like haven't talked to that friend for a long time. Like she,
Yeah.
some friend. Uh, with her husband or love in the love area. It looks good. It's just the only thing is that she regrets a little bit that he makes her spend more money than what she wants to spend. Like
Like he should go make more money, go earn more money. How funny. Well,
yeah.
good luck to them.
Mhm. And also, are they traveling to another country for their honeymoon? Because or they're traveling to another place?
Well, I have invited both of my daughters to travel with me to carry their father's ashes back to Hungary. And so
Okay.
we've planned that travel. We're planning it after Elisa's wedding. So it would make sense. I'm going to give both daughters some travel money, and then they can go to Budapest to see their father's family, to see their father's ashes put in the crypt, and then they can come home or they can travel to someplace else, you know.
Okay. And her father was blonde, kind of
Her father,
blonde. Was blonde.
no, he had dark hair.
Because I see like, or the job where she used to work, her boss or was blonde, I don't know. Or maybe she's gonna enter to work with a older man that it's light. I don't know. Look, there's someone coming in her life significantly like she perceives as her father.
Oh, okay.
But she remembers her father and she wants to also do that trip. She's willing to do the trip because they want to get that money from the land.
Yeah, it'd be smart. They'll get the money whether she travels or not, because I'm talking to lawyers. But she is half Hungarian. You know, there's a pull to the dirt. You know what I mean? We all have a heritage, and so she has inherited some of that Hungarian culture in, you know, her blood.
The
And
European.
yeah, and so I imagine it talks to her, whether she
Yeah.
knows it or not.
Yeah, because it's like in my family, my background comes from Austria, but before it was Austria, it was territory from Hungary. And my grandmother was totally Hungarian because she had even Jewish blood. And she used to hide the food. And I said, my mom, why did she do that? And she says, because they lived the World War.
Yeah.
They had these feelings like the hunger and things like that going on. And I go, yeah, but that was a long time ago. But, you know, we have all that inheritance of immigrants.
Yes.
That need to reunite it in spirit again and close the cycle.
Yes. And I hadn't thought about that for Laura and Elisa. What I did tell them, in the last 20 years, their father couldn't talk. And he was in a wheelchair. And so he has two older brothers who are 86 and 82. And I told Laura and Elisa, go to Hungary. It will be your last opportunity to have your father's brothers tell you the story of your father.
Exactly. And close that
Right.
circle and just let it bless their lives.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have another question or other things that you want to look at?
No, I feel very complete. I was, you know, really most curious about my daughters.
Oh, okay. I can pull up just some cards to see your oracle. a message from
I'd love
the
that.
Archangel Michael. Just 1 minute. I need to bring him. And okay. It's easy that easier in the States that the government help you for many things. Because here in Mexico, oh my God, the government doesn't give you anything.
Wow.
Or if they give you something, it's like, I don't know, 3 cents, whatever. But there are other good things about Mexico. You know, you just learn to live and get the best of where you are at.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you now please give me 3 numbers from 1 to 44?
43, 23, 19.
Okay. Yesterday I was doing a reading for a lady at her house, and she had a little dog, and I totally was concentrated on the tarot reading, and we didn't see the dog. And when I look at the floor, she chewed some of my cards. So, but that was the oracle cards, you know, and we were picking up a message for her. So I pick up those ripped cards that she chewed, and one was sexual energy, and I go, that's your message.
The dog chose. Very good. You're right. That makes sense. Oh, funny.
So right now I'm just taking care of my cards. Wherever I move, I go, please don't any dogs here.
How funny.
Okay, the first card that appears here, it says, it is time that you make a commitment. And it's talking about not a job commitment, it's more, let me check what the meaning is exactly. Make a commitment. It says, commit to your, have more intimacy with yourself and try to get more satisfaction for you. Allow yourself to fully enjoy each moment completely.
Sweet.
Immerse yourself in an exciting project. If you are a musician or an artist, become deeply mindful of every note played of each stroke or your paintbrush. Be confident as you speak or write.
How wonderful. That's a perfect message. I'm getting back into my artwork after years, so that is perfect.
Mhm. Then for your house, it says, use your imagination. See, the cards are very pretty.
Uh-huh.
It says, use your imagination about your house situation or your things regarding your house. Okay, sit down with your pen and paper and start brainstorming. Move forward with your idea, no matter how far-fetched it might seem. Your ideas are the answers to your prayers. You're fully supported as you pursue your dreams. So jot down a list of what you believe can't or won't happen, and then burn it. It is a way of opening your mind to all possibilities.
Okay,
Know that
wonderful.
you deserve heaven's guidance and gifts. And then the other one is positive thoughts create positive results.
Lovely.
For what you want to know. And that is, where is that card? I can't see. Positive thoughts. Oh, okay. Adopt a daily practice of saying positive affirmations and avoid blaming yourself of others or others. Instead, focus on solutions rather than worrying about something. Practice a loving, compassionate state of mind. Paying attention to recent events in your life as a direct correlation between positive thoughts and positive results. Ask for your spirit guides to bring you the happiness that you want. And so those are the 3 messages in what you need to work on.
Excellent.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, no, thank you, and nice talking to you.
Yes. Now, how can
so-
I pay you?
Okay, it's through PayPal. I don't know
Okay.
if you have.
I do.
I will send you the information in a little while, and it's $25.
Fabulous.
And well, thanks for calling me, and whenever you need or whatever, if you need a message or whatever, let me know. I'll be glad on helping.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ingrid. It's very
No,
nice.
thank
meeting
you, thank you,
All right. Bye-bye. See you next time.
thank you.